IO includes a range of interactive games you can play in your venue. Each game is designed to adapt to how you want to play. In this video, we'll demonstrate one simple setup for higher or lower. Before starting a game, make sure your venue screens and audio are switched to IO. From the home screen, tap Menu. Tap Games. Now tap Higher or Lower. On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see the game instructions. This explains how the game is played. Higher or Lower is a guessing game played with face-down cards arranged in rows. The first card is revealed, then players must guess whether the next card will be higher or lower to continue. Prizes can be awarded for completing the game, and optionally, for completing individual rows. This game uses presets. Presets are game setups that you create once and reuse whenever you want to run a game. You can see 3 presets, easy, medium and hard, have already been created, but let's add a new one. Tap Create Preset. This opens the setup wizard for this game. Tap Enter Name. The on-screen keyboard appears. Now enter a name. We'll call it Wednesday Night, as this is when this preset will be used. Tap Enter to confirm. Tap Next. Now we'll set the game difficulty for this preset. There are 3 options. Easy. Contains 3 cards per row, 9 cards in total. Medium. Contains 4 cards per row, 12 cards in total. Hard. Contains 5 cards per row, 15 cards in total. For this preset, we'll tap Easy. Then tap Next. Now we set the prizes for this preset. Top row and middle row prizes are optional, and are won if players complete the top or middle rows. A jackpot prize must be entered, and is won if a player completes the game. Tap Enter Jackpot Prize. The on-screen keyboard is displayed. You can enter any combination of words and numbers to define a prize. Here, we'll set the jackpot to £10. Then tap Enter to confirm. If you enter a top row prize, the player will win the prize if they correctly guess all cards in the top row. Tap Enter Top Row. We'll enter £2.50, then tap Enter to confirm. If you enter a middle row prize, the player will win the prize if they correctly guess all cards in the middle row. Tap Enter Middle Row. We'll enter £5, then tap Enter to confirm. Tap Save. We return to the presets page for higher or lower. The Wednesday Night preset we just created is now available. To delete a preset, tap Delete. To edit a preset, tap Edit. Let's edit the Wednesday Night preset we just created. Tap Edit. We'll remove the optional top row prize we set previously. Tap Next until the correct page is shown. Tap the top row prize. Then press Delete to remove the prize and tap Enter to confirm. With this preset, if the player correctly guesses all cards on the top row, no prize is won. If they correctly guess all cards from the middle row, £5 is won. If they complete the game, guessing all cards on all 3 rows, the £10 jackpot prize is won. Tap Save. To begin a game using the Wednesday Night preset, tap Play. The higher or lower game controls are shown on the IO touch screen. The prizes we set in our preset are shown next to the rows of cards. The top row wins no prize, the middle row wins £5, and the bottom row wins £10. To begin the game, tap Start Game. Venue screens display the higher or lower card deck, so customers can interact with the game. This is the customer's view. The first card is revealed. It's a 5. For this tutorial, I'll show the IO touch screen and venue screens side by side. In normal gameplay, players only see the venue screens. Ask the player if they want to keep the first card or exchange it. Here, we'll tap Yes to swap the first card. A new card is revealed. It's a 10. Ask the player if they think the next card is higher or lower than a 10. We'll tap Lower. A 7 is revealed. Our player guessed right, so the game continues. Now, our player guesses higher, so we tap Higher. The next card revealed is also a 7. In higher or lower, the game continues if the cards are the same value. In our preset, we set no prize for completing the top row. The 7 drops to the middle row and the customer guesses Lower. Let's watch as the game continues. The player guesses Higher. A king is revealed. If the player guesses the next card correctly, they'll win a prize. The player guesses Lower. It's a 3, so the player wins £5. The 3 drops to the bottom row and the game continues. Another king. The player chooses Lower. It's an 8. If the player chooses the final card correctly, they'll win the jackpot. They choose Lower. It's an ace. The player's guess was wrong, so the game ends. Venues can choose if players retain or lose prizes won on previous rows. To replay the game using the same preset, tap Replay. To exit the game, tap Close. Once you exit, the current game ends and cannot be resumed. Keep watching to learn more about IO's features and how to use them.